So what flavors do they have?
Oh, there's crazy amounts.
They sell like, I imagine they're like the magical bean thing. Where like they have flavors.
Yeah, I was gonna say
everything.
there's like every flavored bean situation thing. They have like literally the list is enchanted, so you just scroll like the wooden sign of all the flavors, and you can literally like there's like there's millions of flavors. Whatever you say you want will be like a flavor on this list of ice creams.
Oh,
Except
fucking
chocolate chip.
Brass. The Brass City Ashen Classic.
All right. The old Ashen Classic is scooped up for you. It's sort of this like, it's like the ice cream itself is like black, but it has like these like embery ridges to it. And as you sort of go to like eat it, it has like a weird spiciness to it. Like it's not hot, but like it has like this sensational burning to it, even though it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great.
Fucking Ashen Classic. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down and keep an eye out for Julian in case he comes back, not kidnapped.
I mean, I'm probably
He
well
does
back
come
by
back.
now. Yeah, like
He's been back this entire time.
I like to imagine Piper just hasn't turned around. Till
Because
now.
I went 10 minutes after, and Julian was in Marlowe's for at least 30 minutes.
He wasn't in there for that long. He was in there for like 15 minutes.
yeah.
He took 20 minutes to.
Oh yeah, no
enchant the
crap.
thing.
No, so yeah, he's been there for like.
He's
like,
been gone for like
yeah,
45 minutes to an hour.
It's been like
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
never mind.
Julian
It's been like 45 minutes. I was thinking.
Julian got
yeah.
enchanted? I was not here for this.
Yeah, I got something enchanted.
But he
So-
got enchanted.
So yeah.
I'll probably just be like here watching you buy ice cream for like 10 minutes. It's like it's taken a really long time to buy ice cream.
In the timeline though, he would have walked past as you were waiting for the guy to get back on the phone call. So you probably wouldn't have noticed him, but as you turned around with the ice cream, you definitely would have seen Julian from there.
Oh, good. You did make it. That's good to hear.
What? I mean, yeah,
What?
of course I made it.
But yes, she kidnapped you.
I was joking.
Oh.
If I didn't want to go with her, I wouldn't have gone.
Well. Okay.
Where are you from, Piper? You're on fire. What
What?
is your story?
Oh, I'm from the city of Brass.
Do I know where that is?
You've never heard of the city of Brass before in your entire
I mean, I
life.
have the Book of Plains. Was that, like, briefly mentioned going past? Is that a big thing in the
It
Book
would
of
have
Plains?
been mentioned in the Book of Plains.
Actually, no, it was not. It was
How the fuck was the city of Brass not mentioned in the Book of Plains?
the Plane of Fire is mentioned in the Book of Plains, but it did not talk about anything really within them.
Oh, well, okay.
It just gave descriptions of what the planes are like.
Where's that? Is it literally made out of brass?
No, of course. It's beautiful.
Pretty cool. My town wasn't made out of
Yes,
brass.
the morning fires,
Don't think I don't see him.
shimmer off
Do not
the
think I don't
walls of
see
the
him,
palace
DM.
beautifully.
I see him.
What? See who?
Don't worry.
Oh!
I see him. Thought you could sneak him off there in the corner.
God fucking damn it.
What?
Richard!
Oh,
What the hell? Oh shit!
Richard is the police!
yes!
I want to be a police officer now!
We all saw that.
Do not peek behind the curtain. That was nothing. That was a spatial anomaly from a different Roll20 game.
I mean, at least he's
But
not
he
the
was
living.
Sir Richard, not Richard.
He got
Richard's
promoted after
got
everything.
upgraded.
Cook
Richard got rewarded for everything that happened in Lightfall.
Rewarded? We like pretty
Except
much
this is
kidnapped you.
pre-Lightfall. Mind blown.
Oh my god. Wait. So you're from, like, you're not from, well, of course you're not from this place, obviously. You're on fire.
No, of course not. Of course I'm not from this place. Primitive.
Why are you here? Why'd you leave the city of Brass for this place?
Well, my father decided I should go abroad for education.
How's that going?
What?
How's that going?
Well, so far I've been here for a week and seen two of my professors killed by a demon. So,
Yeah.
you tell me.
Yeah.
Miriam says, "I'm gonna go get some ice cream."
Alright.
Have fun, Miriam. I recommend the Ash Classic.
All right, so some time goes by, and then sort of walking through the sort of the trans-dimensional gate of the Gold Ward,
Damn.
you see this guy.
Oh shit. He looks like an
Walk
older
in.
Julian. That's weird.
Oh my god, Julian is,
Oh
is
god.
just young Richard.
Oh my gosh,
The
Oh,
law.
God.
it's all interconnected. No, so you see this. You see this large, muscular man walk in, and he's got like these pauldrons of like
Julian
medieval
is
knight's
literally
armor,
young Richard.
and he's got like this red scarf that sort of billows down, like it's connected to like this short red robe, and around the robe he has like a necktie that's sort of covered by like the scarf, but still comes down like over his chest. He's got like black tuxedo pants. He's got metal boots. And he's got like this badge on his chest.
Dante's here?
Yep. No, he's muted because power tools. Richard!
Richard!
Oh,
I
god.
want to be here.
He sort of walks and starts looking around, and
No, Richard.
he moves toward just moves past all the students to walk up to the ice cream store. Gail, you have no you have no reason to not be here, so you can just like waltz.
Cool. To be fair, like a
Miriam
couple...
gets swooped up by Sir Richard, and it's the
No!
Knight and the Princess story.
Oh, God.
Stole her.
I...
They challenge into a duel to the death.
You'll lose horribly 10 out of 10 times. Sorry, 11 out of 10 times.
He has like a brief exchange with the guy, and then he sort of walks over to Piper.
Oh,
He sort of
yes?
taps her on the shoulder.
Are you the police? Oh, thank God.
He nods and says, "So Richard, Federal Reserve of Magic, what can I do for you?"
My friends, he kidnapped, but thankfully escaped, and but I'd really feel much safer knowing that the insane person who kidnapped him was off the streets and locked up for their own good. Here she looks like this, and I'm going to conjure a minor image of Elysia, and her name is Elysia Devalance. She's really just, I don't know. She needs help.
Richard says, "Your friend was kidnapped, and then they
Managed to
escaped.
escape, yes.
This is where are they now?"
Right here.
He looks over to Julian and says, "You were kidnapped?"
Shake my head.
He looks back at Piper.
He said he was kidnapped, and if he wasn't back in 10 minutes to call the police. And so I waited 15, and he wasn't back, and so I called the police.
He says, "All right, I'm gonna let you kids just continue your day." And he goes to walk back out to the gate. He turns back, gives a wink, and then steps through the gate.
Damn it.
Ah, it's Richard.
Does he have a thing on that
We're
says
gonna
"Kiss the
spoon a
God"?
little bit.
Oh, God, that was the first he never got that kissed.
All of a sudden, Percival walks through the gate
Oh shit!
with lipstick stains on his cheek.
Oh,
That is the gate of.
Richard. Are you
Richard's gate.
Enkidu? What are you doing?
Nah, that's the gate. That is the magical gate of references. Well, I really have nothing to do here.
Poor Gale.
Aside from maybe occasionally look into stores and see if they're hiring, but aside from that, actually, I guess Gail would have done that and then figure it out if there's any place that was actually hiring besides Broom Place. But aside from that, yeah, there's fuck all for me to do here. Me.
I'm gonna circumnavigate Piper at this point. Kind of just maybe take a few steps back. Note to self: never joke with that one again.
Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna spend my last gold on ice cream because why not?
Alright, what flavor do you get?
Razzmatazz.
I was just gonna get a tornado.
Like an actual tornado.
Tornado flavored ice cream?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Probably filled with pop rocks as well because those things are awesome.
With extra pop rocks.
Actually, no, that'd be storm. I mean, that would be a storming tornado.
Give me the monsoon.
Well, I mean, you can get toppings on whatever flavor you want. Like, you can put Pop Rocks on a tornado flavored ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? And I
Alright,
get the gratification of eating ice cream, I guess.
Is there anything else anyone wanted to do in the gold ward?
Yeah, like as Piper left, Julian probably just have a real weird look on his face, just as like, what the hell?
I want to jump into the ocean and with goggles on because as I want to go scuba diving. Totally.
You have goggles?
Well, he doesn't need to breathe, so he can just.
I don't need to breathe. The only problem is my eyes. And you did say we got all our possessions.
How do you not need to breathe?
He's
I'm an air genasi.
So you don't
That's
need to
actually
breathe?
just
You can breathe
no.
underwater?
Well, he just doesn't
You
need to
can't.
breathe.
I can just infinitely hold my breath, basically. It's a feature for normal air gymnastics, like just a regular thing. That like all of them share. It's the trait of them. If I was a water gymnasty, I'd be like the fish in water because I could actually breathe. But yeah, no.
He can breathe in voids.
Yeah, but yeah, Julian, what did you want to do?
Yeah, just kind of, she leaves, he'll kind of shake his head and get into his goal in
Reevaluate
mind.
all his life choices.
Yeah, it's just, that was a weird exchange. And he'll kind of pull off his scarf and turn towards Miriam. Just, I went to the magical guy. And he told me how to do cool shit.
She says, "Oh, what did you do?"
Okay, so I got this scarf, for when, I might not be around to, get you back, and some of you might be in a skitty situation, and I'll be, like, face down in a ditch, knocked out by some weird demon, and I'll offer her the scarf. It's magic.
You sort of hold it out, and as she goes to like take it, it sort of just like jumps from your arm to hers, and like kind of curls around her, like not super fast, but like kind of curls around it like playfully. And she says, and starts like freaking out, but like after a second, she sort of like just kind of like stills up and just kind of looks at it, and he says, thank you very much, Julian.
That's why he's friendly. I think it's a he. It's a scarf. You can never tell.
Did you just assume my gender?
I offended a scarf. Shit.
Oh, you got a scarf. So it's like Doctor Strange's cloak.
It's
No,
pretty much
it's
exactly
like Julian's scarf. Thank you very much.
It's original.
It's an original idea thing.
But no, it sort of like loosely wraps around her neck. Sort of laying splayed over her shoulders, and she says, "Thank you very much, Julian."
I hope it's not weird. Is all. It's a animated thing.
She says, "I hope it's not weird too."
Yeah, don't do weird stuff. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Never mind. Just don't. Just don't. Okay.
Just don't do anything.
Yeah, just don't.
Don't try anything.
Yeah, you protect her.
Don't try anything, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, tell me how to enchant stuff. I mean, low key. I kind of lean in a bit. It's actually kind of made out of the things we killed. You know,
She says, "Oh, out of the carpets."
Yeah.
The
She says,
people?
It doesn't look like the carpet.
Yeah, no, I made friends with him. He's now less carpety.
She says, "Well, no, but it's like a different
Look,
thank you,
Malu
Julian."
did something weird to it. I didn't really ask. Is it still like as strong as a carpet?
You're not sure what
Uh,
what's like what it looks like and what it actually is. It looks like a less durable material. It looks a little bit more silky and smooth, a little bit more thin and like a lighter material. But like you don't know what he did to it.
and at that point, Julian doesn't really know what to do, so he like kind of goes for a handshake and like pats her on the shoulder and looks awkward.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
She kind of like awkwardly returns the handshake, and then when you pat her on the shoulder, she like gives you a light tap on your shoulder.
Great exchange. Yes. Hey, Dante.
Yeah, Dante's just there.
Look, I'm just trying to protect a friend, that's all. You got knives.
Alright, so did anyone else want to do anything? Did anyone else want to do anything else?
Oh yeah, Dante, the magical guy had like a magical floating knife that you didn't really seem interested in, but you weren't really acting like yourself back there. Just in case you're actually interested.
Yeah, I think I'm good. How much did I miss? Exactly?
There was you missed a long time, but not a lot happened.
Okay.
It was basically for the weekend. You guys are allowed to go back to the market, the Gold Ward, for a little like weekend shopping kind of thing. You guys were on the train. Piper's cat was in the train car with you. It talked and told Elliot to do things, and then he did them. And you threatened to stab the cat, and then the cat just kind of ran away.
Okay.
Cat pussied out.
You went in. Oh, awesome. You went into Marlowe's again, and he offered you a knife that I just didn't know if you'd want or not. But
How expensive was it?
it would have been 50 gold pieces, and it was essentially a knife that acts like a dancing sword, so it kind of floats around on its own. You can like tie it to things.
Okay, how much gold do I have? I have 68. I'd have 18 left. Oof.
Damn, you have way more money than I do.
I have 1 gold from.
I have 0.
I don't know. We
because
haven't
I bought
really
ice
like
cream.
used a whole lot of gold though. So like.
Dante didn't buy a broom.
Oh right,
Yeah, I'd have a lot more money if I didn't buy a broom.
that's fair.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, okay. What does it do exactly?
All right, so it's called the dancing knife. It's literally like a big old like dagger. And then like with it, you can use a bonus action to toss the magic knife into the air and speak the command word, which you get to decide. When you do so, the knife begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. The knife uses your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. So it's basically like a little bonus knife that just floats around. You can attack with it.
Oh hell yeah!
Uh,
Yeah, I'll take that. Just like retcon it or something.
Yeah, just retcon you bought it. So it's 40 gold. Dancing knife. It's sort of got like this wing design on like the cross guard of like the daggers, like these little wings. It's got like this big double-edged pointed blade.
We're slowly gonna build like an animated person out of like the animated scarf,
I'll
the animated
I'll
knife.
help with that.
You said it was 50?
He was 40.
Oh, only 40. Okay, I have a little bit more. I have 28? 28. That's the number.
I think I might have said 50, but it's worth
You
40.
said 50 the first time.
Okay, yeah,
That's
it's worth 40.
I got something actually I want to do. I just thought of this. In town. Lizzie is gonna go into the magical pet shop and ask the old lady if there's like a scrapyard or something around here. Yeah, like
The
old parts and thrown
junkyard.
out. Yeah.
What?
Just Lecker?
He's
Like
looking to
a-
replace more arms.
Leco appears again. And
I got
I'm not talking to Julian, but I will wait.
Alright, so Lizzie, you go back towards old Mrs. Miller. What's it?
and scrapyard. Is there one in town? I need it.
She says, a scrapyard?
Junkyard, whatever. Words.
She says, usually when you don't want something, you're a wizard. You just kind of cease its existence.
I need parts.
She says, goodbye now.
Okay. Come on, Petit. Yeah, that's it. And that's just something I wanted to check.
Leko, you wanted to talk to Julian?
Yes, I did. Julian.
Yes, my man.
I was wondering about yesterday how you were. Well, you know the event that occurred.
What happened yesterday? Jesus. God, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, the event
To be
yesterday.
fair, it feels like 2 weeks, was it?
Yeah, I kind of grimace a little and like nod my head to the side as I step away from the group.
If I remember correctly, it seemed very interested in you. Or was I knocked out, Mr. DM?
No, you were still up at that point.
Okay, cool. The creatures seemed interested in you specifically. Would you know why?
I don't know what you're talking about, Lecter.
Okay, well, I have another thing. Would you be willing to do practice duels with me as a way to practice our magic?
Yes. Of course.
Good.
I need to learn. I don't even know how to do this shit.
Well, I've just recently purchased this, and Lucky's going to bring out the diamond, which, if I remember correctly, by using this, I'm capable of making a chromatic orb,
What's that?
which allows me.
What does
Excuse me.
chromatic mean? Isn't it metal?
Sorry?
Make metal
Chromatic
orbs?
means I think it's referring to the multiple colors of the orb. As I can make multiple different elements depending on my use of the spell.
Huh.
I'm not gonna cast it here, of course, because, well, yeah. But
Do you want to throw balls of fire at me?
Great balls
Well-
of fire.
We'll probably ask for permission of those healing band-aids, but if you're willing to take up the offer.
Yeah. As long as I get to throw some things at you too.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll be a fair duel.
I mean, fair is a word to use when you actually know how to use your fireballs.
Well,
I might accidentally heal you for some reason, I don't know. That seems hardly duelist.
well, I don't know what would make it a fair fight if you consider me better at combat than you, but I more see us as equals, if that matters.
Well, that's very kind of you. Is it just a magic duel, or can I hit you with my guitar?
Do whatever you feel necessary.
Alright.
Just consider, during the duels, just consider me an opponent, not a student or
Remember,
acquaintance.
prison rules.
Prison rules.
Prison rules.
Prison school. Prison rules for prison school.
Just try
Maybe
to not
look
kill
for
me.
the defense teacher.
Alright, just don't get angry if I give you a matching scar. And I wink. Because
I
your
will be
face.
hoping that those band-aids are as effective as they seem.
And I still got one from the defense class. I never gave it back.
Okay, well, I'll probably acquire more, but I'll get back to you once I have this set up. Also, if you want, you can inform the other students and we can make maybe a tournament out of this, just so we can get everyone prepared for when that thing comes again.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because as good as defense classes every week, I think we're going to need more than that.
It was just the start of the day, man. Come on. Give him a chance.
Anyway,
I mean, I really
I'm
hope the
going
divination teacher steps it up. Cause oh boy.
I'm hoping he was just
doing
acting,
just fine.
but yeah.
He's doing
This
better than
event-
Mr. Cooper.
Loki, we totally predicted that he was gonna die.
We were the one who summoned the demon in his room, to be fair.
And I was having so much fun with math. I was doing.
I know, math was wicked.
Anyway, I'm gonna go wait for the train. I'll speak to you again once I have this more set up.
Well, you know, speak to me whenever you feel like it.
Um,
You don't need a reason to talk to me, man.
Well, to have a conversation, you need a subject. And the main one we share right now is that event, but if a subject comes up, I'd be willing to talk.
I mean, look, man, if it's any consolation, you know that scrying thing you did with the whole carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real.
Oh, what happened?
Carpet tried to strangle one of us. We killed it.
Oh,
Don't go telling
Fair
nobody,
enough.
though. I mean, you already know we did some weird shit.
well, I'm aware that most likely your group brought down the defenses of the school temporarily, but
Yeah,
Um,
I mean,
it might not have been you if that's any consolation.
yeah, it wasn't us, you know? It totally wasn't us.
Dante did nothing wrong.
We gotta make a quota out of that.
Oh god.
If it's
Yeah, that's gonna
also
kill
any
me.
consolation, apparently that shit was meant to happen, according to some things.
So, meant to happen? What
Yeah,
do you
I don't
mean
know,
by that?
man. Another weird dream? I'm sure you've heard me talking about it.
No, I don't believe I... Have I?
You were in the room when I was talking
Like,
to
I don't
the
remember,
divination
but
teacher.
Leku has a month memory.
Pretty sure you were
So
there
doesn't
in the divination room.
like we have like the thing or whatever? Like,
Yeah, didn't you write some stuff down or something?
Also,
With the Magitine and everything. How the teacher gave
Yeah, you were there
Magitone.
when I got the Magitone and
Magitone.
talking about my dreams with him.
yeah. So
Okay.
you were there for that.
Fair enough.
Apparently that person said it was
Okay.
meant to happen.
So we were meant to get attacked?
I mean, apparently some weird, like, hands of fate thing going on. I don't...
The God Hand!
Yeah.
Wait.
Please don't sacrifice us.
If you believe in that whole kind of fate guides us kind of thing.
Well, I mean, we both technically predicted the future, did we not?
Yeah.
doing better than the divination teacher.
Yeah. I mean, he did predict we were going to leave the class,
He
and we
predicted
did.
a lot of things.
He nearly guessed my name.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention at all. I was drunk while that was going on. Because I wasn't
Oh.
there.
You guys were doing that giant shopping montage. I was playing Risk of Rain. Where I crashed my Risk of Rain. I didn't even quit. I just
I
crashed.
need to get back to playing that.
Now the real question
Anyway,
is, what has Yordle been doing
I'm
this
gonna
entire
go-
time?
Yeah, where
I'm
is
gonna
where
go
is
wait
this
for the
little
8
train.
hours casting a
Yeah, I'm
spell.
going to go back to
Casting
my
a
boys.
spell what was most likely
Oh,
going
right,
to kill
yeah.
me if my rolls are too low. So you know. Expend all that magic and become an Arcanid if you fuck up. Or
I
succeed
mean,
in
I
your plan
assume
if
that's
you don't
casting
fuck
like
up.
a 9th level spell shit, not like
Yeah,
1 level higher.
one level higher.
Uh,
Hope
One way to
That's
find out.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna find
yeah.
out 5 nat ones.
We come back and Yordle's just a glowing blue version of himself.
That'd be hilarious.
He's a
Come
symbol
back,
to
Yordle is
Arcana.
no longer tortoise.
I
Anyway,
just
let's get
keep
on with the
imagining
game.
the
so
StarCraft
with
2 Archeon.
yodeling.
Yordle is merged with his door. His door is now his shell.
It's just like a part of the shell. It's just
He's become really tall because the door
Anyway, continuing
extended
on.
the back.
For Elliot's just spent all day in boxes.
It's made of wood.
He's the fucking man.
Oh yeah,
Elliot-
Dante, you missed Dante now. Elliot not wearing pants.
Oh,
The whole day.
Yeah.
No, but he's still not wearing pants. So you
Yeah.
didn't really miss it.
oh, nice.
All right, so Yordle, go ahead and cast this. Show me the spell you're trying to do.
I'm trying to do plant growth. So I don't have that in my spells yet. I was going to do that once I could
Was it
actually.
level 3?
Yeah. Yeah, it's level 3.
Yeah. Okay. So
This spell
It's in
check-
the if you type it into the
no,
search.
no, no. Yeah, I have it. But
Yeah.
go ahead and make a Arcana and Nature check.
I can do one of those.
Well, don't
No, I
say that.
can't. I can't do
Fuck
either.
it up.
You're gonna crit the
No,
Arcana
you have
and
to
fail
do
the
both.
nature.
No,
Oh,
Never mind.
no.
You don't have either of them? Hang on, I thought you would have had nature.
I don't. I thought I had nature too. Apparently, I don't. And so you know.
Is that nature
Well.
wisdom? Do you not have any wisdom?
No, it's based on intelligence.
Nature is intelligence.
Ew.
Survival is wisdom.
Elysia is better at nature than Yordle is.
I mean, if herbalism supplies come to any effect with their little neat things, I have that.
Probably not. Not with this particular thing you're trying to do.
Yeah,
Um,
no, with what I'm trying to do. Going to fucking
You're sort
die.
of just running around, not really sure like what you're doing at all. You're sort of just like staring at flowers, like trying to make them grow. In the end, you're like expelling magical energy, like trying to do these things, and it's exhausting as you just like are running around the woods trying to do this on different plans. And you just feel like incredibly tuckered out, and you don't really accomplish much of anything. You're pretty sure you saw like a flower grow a little bit, but you're not even certain. Like it might have gone up an inch.
Good
It might have
enough.
just been wishful thinking.
1 day's worth of work done.
and you're pooped. Like, you're incredibly tired.
Come home and he looks super satisfied with himself.
That's a good way to look at life.
Yeah. A little bit of
Little
it works,
things.
so that's good enough. Small portion works. Just be happy with that. Don't be sad at the major part fucked up. Be happy with what you do have.
Don't be sad, be mad.
Or get glad.
Percy's whole name. Also, don't be happy, be mad.
Why?
I guess, since I did take my door, I'm going to probably drag that around back to the dorm place, but I'll probably, because of that, looks like more of a target. Ah, fuck, I forgot about the animals.
What?
Why did I say I wanted to go deep into the forest?
Oh god, is Yordle getting attacked?
Please don't say that. That's
Please
what I'm
don't.
currently fearing.
You're the person who said that. And oh
Yeah,
god,
Yeah. You just reassured
Yeah.
me, please. I don't want
They
that.
should bring blood.
Eat Randy.
I'm naming.
Alright.
I'm gonna name everything I make in a different language than English.
So, after a quick train ride back to Sphinthris, you guys all kind of arrive back at the freshman house. Unless anyone wanted to go anywhere else.
Other than Sphinthris? I mean, shit. Detroit. Let's go.
Yeah, just drive by.
Yeah.
Can you take me to New York? I want to get big in New York City.
Can you take me down
Do a max run
Paradise
for me.
City?
Where the grass is green
The
and
girls
the girl
are
looks
pretty.
shitty.
Oh, won't you please take me home?
Alright, goodness, you guys all arrive at the freshman house.
Yeah.
It's kind of nearing, like, the end of the day. Yordle is kind of stumbling out of the woods, going back towards the house.
Hey, Julian, Dante.
Whoa, what up to your
Yo.
voice?
Sorry, I've been freaking out. 'Cause it's so cute.
What?
My little ferret.
You got a ferret?
Yeah,
Why did you get a
Huh.
ferret?
his name's Petit Chevalier. He's my small knight.
I'm gonna call him P. Diddy.
Why a ferret?
He did. Good name. Good name. He's so cute. But yeah, you two want to come join me again in my place,
Yeah, why not?
my room?
Your room.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like that. I see.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Okay. Dante.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Just wait a moment. Lacey's gonna look at like all the people standing around.
Oh, we're meant to. Yeah, okay. See you.
Yeah, it's kind of more a private thing.
Yeah, I was just like sitting at the door, like kind of taking a nap. Power nap.
As we walk away, I'm gonna whisper to Julian. So, what are the odds? Do you think?
Out of 10?
I don't.
With
you
what?
are. You are. Or what is? Actually, why am I even questioning this? I'm going back to my room, which is her room.
Lazy's
What?
when like everybody clears out, Lazy's going to just lead Dante back to her little like place in the woods.
What are the odds of what? So confused.
Well,
I don't get it.
Louisia and Dante sitting in a tree.
K-I-S-S.
STABBING.
We don't even go up to my room.
The fact that I had to think on that to remember
DYI.
the end past. That's fucking sad.
I don't even know if that kind of thing even registers on Elysia's brain at all.
I doubt it does. Also, while the mirror is here, I'm gonna blast it into oblivion with firebolts. I'm surprised it's still here.
It's broken. I didn't clean it up, okay? Give me a break.
We're gonna grow mirrors.
I know.
Sitting there.
Blasting it into a
That's,
book.
that's such a sight to like walk up to. A giant turtle man with a door sitting next to him, asleep on the steps, and there's just a broken mirror lying out in the middle of.
Imagine Yurtle wearing like an apron and like rubber gloves and being like, "I didn't pick up the entire house, okay?"
I'm face swapping my cat again
Oh god.
and making it follow Elysia and yeah.
Oh, a piper-faced cat and a cat-faced piper. Got this.
The note that Julian made. is
Yeah,
just-
As
it's
it
so shiny.
runs out of the house and
It's just like-
begins following.
The note's taped to Yodle's chest.
It's not even meant for Yurtle. It's meant for.
Meant for
You
someone
probably think,
else.
like, it wasn't directed to anyone, so he probably could have thought it was for him.
No, yeah, I was
It
like,
could be really mean interpreted as well. Sorry we included you at a smiley face. It's so mean.
Yeah, like now, if you do like kind of like say it in like a more like
Yeah.
mean tone, it does kind of sound like a bit like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry we included you.
No wonder he wasn't with us all day. He thought we hated him.
Oh, no. Like, who hates us now?
The reason why he wants to duel Julian.
So he wants to just beat the shit out of him.
Oh man.
If he wants to beat up anyone, it would be Dante. Though. Everyone thinks he did it.
That was Todd. What are you on about?
Was
Yeah.
Todd.
Dante did nothing wrong.
Dante.
Absolutely nothing. This was not his fault.
we need to make that a pin.
List of people he did nothing. Dante will be added in that
Dante.
list.
He joins the list with Griffith.
Yes, exactly. Griffith did nothing wrong.